Hey everyone, rinimt here, and welcome to the next part of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2, or should I say this is technically the first bonus episode, but it is also the kickoff of the post-game content. It just so happens to be the first bonus episode. Well, you see, I'm starting the DLC in the huge kickoff of the post-game content because it holds something that I would like to do before I do all the rest. Just because it'll make something slightly easier in a bit. So anyways, without further ado, welcome folks to Sazh DLC. Yeah.
Life or death? I'm stuck in this place where time stands still. All because of what happened that day. It's just another day at work. A routine flight, same old plane, same old route. It's a gorgeous day. Not a cloud in sight. Perfect weather.
His music is so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love Sazh's music.
Time to wake up, little man. We're about to land.
Daddy?
Hmm?
Something's coming.
Yeah?
Daddy, what is it?
What's happening here? Oh, whoa! What's going on? Huh?
Daddy!
Dodge! Hey, you there? What's going on? Huh? Where the heck am I? Am I alive? Is this what heaven looks like?
You are no longer alive.
What?
However, that does not mean you are dead. For example, take a look at the coin. In this brief moment before it lands on the floor, there are two possible outcomes, heads or tails.
Uh-huh.
That is the situation you are in. There are two possibilities for your future, life or death.
What about my son? What about Dodge? Is he okay? Where is he?
It is quite possible he is here, but at the same time, it is also possible that he is not.
Okay. So then which is it?
That depends on you and your actions. You must gamble and win the possibilities you wish to see manifest, whatever they may be. Your future lies in your hands. If you wish to see your son, you must win the possibility of a reunion.
Dodge. If I believe hard enough, I'll be able to see you again. Right? Right. Whoa. What?
Eh?
Chocobo. Oh! Hey! I never thought I'd see you again. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm glad to see you doing well, but I really wish you would dodge instead. Stop that! I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm happy to see you. Really? Ow! Watch the throw. Watch the throw. All right. Come on, let's go and find Dodge. You with me? I don't know how or why, but I found myself gambling and went back the most important thing in my life. I'm a handsome man, but Lady Luck has never glanced my way. But you know, maybe this time it'll be different. It has to be. Maybe this time she'll show me some love. Dodge, I'll see you soon. I promise.
It's so cute. And we're having fangirl squeal Aaron voice again. He's so cute. So one thing I should also explain about the bonus episodes, not the actual, like, normal post-game episodes, the bonus
I
episodes.
neglected to mention.
Where'd you
Excuse
come
me.
from?
If there is anything you should need, please do not hesitate to ask. As the owner of this establishment, our full resources are at your disposal.
That's mighty kind of you. Well, since you're offering, I do have a few questions.
Like when I can talk. So yeah, welcome to Serendipity. We can play poker, chronobind, or the slots. However, playing the slots here will do absolutely nothing. Fastest way to do it is the card tables, and this is the only way to access the card tables in Serendipity. And to be reunited with Dodge, we need to get the fortune medals, and we need to win at the card game to do that. But first, we need to speak to the casino owner. But yeah, one thing I want to explain first about the DLC episode. You've already noticed this probably, but the DLC episodes / bonus episodes, not the actual post-game episodes, they are going to be longer. I'm going to do the DLC all in one video. Even if it's like a longer video, it's going to be one video. So, just so you guys know for the future, this will probably be the longest. This one and the other story DLC, they'll probably be the longest. There might be a couple others, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm just telling you now. Anyways, let's talk to the casino owner.
In need of a few coins, please accept these with compliments.
For free? I'm guessing I'll pay for it later, somehow.
There's always a price. Please do not hesitate to ask for assistance.
And we get 10,000 casino coins. We can ask him for help whenever we run out of coins, but it says there's a limit. I don't think there actually is a limit. However, anytime you talk to him in the future, he'll only give you like 1,000, so just be careful. But before we actually go play any of the little games, let's head out into actual Serendipity here. My camera, I'm gonna be a little wonky with my camera. I've been playing Journey a lot lately with trying to speedrun it, and I'm like used to that camera right now, so I'm just gonna be a little stiff with this camera. All our fragment skills are active. We can actually go into the menu, and we have a nice little picture of Sazh and a little Chocobo. And we can't really check much. We can check our fragments, our map, our settings, inventory, which as you can see we have all our stuff in our inventory. Magically, Sazh has all our items. If you try to go to the Chocobo, and yes, he can be like, oh, wee, I can jump. If you try to go to Chocobo, the laces.
I'm very sorry, but these races are only open to people who have their own Chocobo to register.
I have a baby Chocobo. I have a baby Chocobo. Oh, fine. Yeah, he's like, wee. Yeah, if you try to go there, they're just basically like, no. So, actually, what do you say? I forget what this NPC has to say. Let's go talk to her.
Card games are now part of the casino's amusements. Check out the building with the slot machine sign.
Thanks. You're really informative. We already knew that. So yeah, let's, you know where we usually pick up our fragment skills? Let's head in there real quick. It's the only other place we can go in Serendipity, so may as well, right? And we have a, well, still here.
I've missed you oh so much. You and your
Oh,
hair
no.
haven't changed a single bit.
What?
Do I know you,
But
miss?
no. But what?
You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Oh, I bet you're just trying to ruffle my feathers. Anywho, let moi tell you how we know each other. Ready for this?
You know, I don't really think I have time for all of this right now.
People know me as the Choco-amazing Chocolina. I'm the most chocorific time-traveling trader in the whole wide world. Have you really forgotten who I am? Well, you are at the intersection where events from the past lead into events from the future. To put it simply, I need your help and you can't say no. So what do you say, huh? Please?
In that case, how about no?
Yeah. You know what? Let's do a bit of fragment reading. I feel like doing a bit of fragment reading real quick. I know we're in the middle of a DLC. I'm sorry, guys. But I feel like doing a little bit of fragment reading real quick. What do you say? You know, we only have one Serendipity. We're in Serendipity, so let's see here. Daddy went away for a while. He said he was going to help Sarah with her and her friends. Let's do it, Daddy. I want to help too. Hey, remember my daddy's Chocobo chick? Well, it's a girl, so I decided to call her Chocolina. Cool. I'm done. I'm done with this game. I'm done. Goodbye.
What? You'll help me out? Oh, you're so sweet. Like a big old rotten tomato.
Yeah, you might want to get that palate checked out.
Something horrible has happened. I've decided to call it a horribly unfortunate event. The case of the missing Chocobo chicks. It's your duty to search the entire casino. Bring all those wayward little chickies back safely. Chase them, negotiate with them, soothe them, win them over. Do whatever it takes. Bribe them if you have to.
So, you want me to find the Chocobo chicks and return them to safety? Why you take so long to get to the point?
So, how do you want to respond? Of course, my princess, or as you wish.
Yeah, I think I'll go with ugh if I really have to. I have a soft spot for kids and my son's missing, so I know how you feel.
You're still as kind as I remember.
Huh?
Okie dokie do. Ready, set, search.
I don't want to make that connection. Please, no.
I heard through the grapevine that a poor little chickie was wandering around the building where they hold the Chocobo races. Save him.
All of the FF13 cuteness. Why, God? And I talk to her again
Find the
anyway.
chick by the Chocobo race building. Find him and bring him back to me, okay? Now run like the wind.
Okay. I guess we didn't really talk to her again, but I thought you did. So yeah, now we have to go out here and we have to find all these little Chocobo chicks. So this is one of the parts of this DLC, is
That's a
Chocobo
tough
chick
one.
hunting.
Let me think.
And
What's that? Could that be?
Chocobo! Looks extremely content as it gazes at its own fluffiness. Those are some pretty feathers. Aww. Just how beautiful it is. And we get 100 casino coins. The main Chocobo chick, Hottie. Ha! Get it? Hottie. Like its feathers. Hottie. Oh my gosh, the puns. Why? So now we go back to Chocolina. Speak with her. You'll see our little Chocobo. Hottie is right there. We deliver Hottie. You know, it's already sitting there.
You're quite the hero. I reckon you should go on and take this reward. It's my pleasure.
And never do a Western accent again. Please. Please? We don't sound like that. At least I don't think I sound like that. Whatever.
Hey there. Do you want to hear some super duper top secret information?
And now we have two little Chocobo chicks we can find. The hidden Chocobo chick or the mayhem Chocobo chick. Let's go with the hidden one.
Everyone wants to be alone sometimes. Rumor has it that one of the chicks was seen in a secluded spot away from the crowd. Now what are you waiting for? Go look for the poor guy. You know, you can be a little intimidating. Why not have a Chocobo chick follow you around? That'll surely lure out the others.
Okay.
Hey there. Do you want to hear some super duper top secret information?
And let's pick up the mayhem Chocobo chick.
Even if you don't think your efforts are making a difference, as long as you have a goal, a purpose, you need to keep trying. Try and make sure not to cause a racket, especially in public places. Like the Chocobo chicks, they're running around the casino causing mayhem. Do something.
Okay, we're going. Whee! Look at my awesome jump. Because Sazh is all badass. Sazh was one of the coolest characters in 13, you gotta admit. He was actually part of my main party. So you'll see there's a Chocobo running around here, and the best way I know of to catch it is just mash X, and if you get within the range of it and a target circle comes up, you'll hit it. So it runs off towards the card tables.
Come back here.
But before we go chase it into the card tables,
Here you
let's go
are.
talk to this one. I always remember what to say for this one. Don't be scared. I'm sorry. I missed the trigger. World's of Fun plays. Ah, forget what you say with this one. It's not all bad. Last option. Come with me. Uh-oh. Not another one. And the Hermit Chocobo Sloth has joined us.
Good chickie.
And we get no reward because I absolutely suck at that. I absolutely suck at getting Sloth. I'm horrible at getting Sloth. So let's go chase that little meanie. And
There.
you'll see him.
Are you looking to try?
No, I'm looking to catch this Chocobo. Where is he?
Sometimes I want to see what it's like to lose.
Looks like I pushed my luck.
No, get out of the table, Sazh! Now it's a little harder in here. I'm not doing the poker yet. That's one of the games, is the poker, as you already saw. Now this chick is a little bit harder now, just because there's so many targets in here. So you might want to do is just... Hello, you two. Where is he? Oh my gosh, this one... Where is he? He's hanging out back here.
I can't carry them all.
How may I help?
Never mind.
Please do not.
I think it's
See, I'm telling you, the NPCs get in the way here. Ugh, I had him. I had him.
There.
Aha! He got stuck in the entrance. Tearing around the place to stop Teed. No, don't run like off! Come back! Come back, my little Chocobo. Come back! Come back to me! No, don't make me see another loading screen.
Ready, go.
So, I probably should have done this one at the same time because now he's hanging out down here. Yeah. Trash him out of fury! No, don't even.
You're mine.
So what you can actually do right there is just keep mashing X. Because he still has a little bubble above him, so you can still catch him here. Yay. Acknowledges us here. So Wrath has joined us.
Gotcha.
So yeah, tearing about, Wrath. Whatever. I guess it works. So let's go talk to Chocolina again. I think there's 2 more? 2 or 3 more. And we deliver Sloth and Wrath.
You are not only chocorific, but afrorific. This is the least I can do.
Afrorific. No. Quirky smile? Oh, fine, fine. Make me go play the card tables. Well, folks, let's go play the card tables. I guess you do actually have to play. That's the first time I've actually gone to Chocolina first. I'll admit, I hadn't actually gone to her first before. So, now we have little Chocobo chicks pulling us around. So, let's go play some. I'm gonna show off the not poker one first because I want to explain what I do with the poker one. I can explain how much I suck at the other one. You know, apparently it's pretty good for actually making coins, but... Anyways, let's go to this one. You can have the battle music blasting in my ears. And this is Chronobind. Let's do a tutorial because I suck at this. In the game of Chronobind, players aim to collect the coin stack by playing the highest card and earning the right to move the clock in.
Gotta get my head back in the game.
To begin, each player creates 4 stacks of coins. These coins are added to as the game progresses and represent the amount you stand to win or lose. So, a single card is now drawn to determine the clock starting position. Press X to draw a card. And so the starting position is now a 2. Select the card from the 5 you have been dealt. The person with the highest card then moves the clock hand a number of places equal to the card's value. The strength of a card is generally equal to the face value with the following exception. Any card beats a king if its value matches the clock hand's current position. Note that an ace becomes the highest card when played against the clock hand position or a king. And that's what gets me. Okay, so try playing B8 is what it's suggesting. And press X once more to play it. And we have the high card with the 8. And see, there was like an ace there and we didn't beat it. There was a 3 and 2 7s. Since your card is the highest, you've earned the right to move the clock hand. You can then move the clock at 8 spaces in either direction. Try moving it right, clockwise. So we want to move it to when it shows blinking blue, because if it hit right, it'll be blinking red. So blue is indicating clockwise, red is indicating counterclockwise. And once the hand has been moved, each player creates a bind point by placing a coin at the clock number matching the card that they played. Stopping hand on a bind point wins the game. So we'll get a new card, which is another 10. New cards are now dealt and the next round begins. It's possible to play multiple cards at the same value.
Should we end this game
Try
now?
playing both 10s. Like as you saw in the last round, someone played 2 7s, but we had the 8s and there was a higher number. And press X once more. As long as you don't press X on the same card, you can choose the multiple cards like that. And like one of your opponents has played a queen, but since you played a clock hand position card, you win. So yeah, it's like I don't know. Maybe I just suck at whatever. I know how to abuse the other one, just at least for getting through the DLC. This one's good for using for coins, but whatever. So I forgot what it said. I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever, I'm gonna move it to a 7, which will charge it, which will make us put more, or up the ante basically, on the number of coins you can win on whatever it charges like. So this is a ×2, so if we clock out, which I'll explain in a second, we'll get 95 coins. A charge forces all players with a set amount of coins. Since you charge the clock hand using 2 cards, each player is now at twice the standard rate to their stacks. When you land on the bind point, you can clock out, select yes to continue. And we'll get a double bind, but we won't get to keep it. We would have gotten 95 coins if it wasn't a real thing. Payout amount to the right, blah 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 blah. I already explained that. So yeah, we would have gotten 95 and everyone lost 30. So yeah, like I said, I suck at this. I'll do it a couple more times. That's how it's played. First the basic guy, maybe let's smile upon you. So let's do a real game here. Let's bet 1,000.
Better get time on my side.
Get haha, time on your side, it's a clock puzzle. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Oh no, no. Okay, so starting card is an 8. And so I have an 8 in my hand, so if I play an 8, it's like glowing like that, so it's suggesting I play it because, well, it'll win because it's the clock. It's the clock-based card. But however, another person had an 8, which discharges the clock.
Someone's taking these.
Which is annoying. Which is really annoying. And now we have kind of crap. Like we have the A's, which will only win. Aces are what get me on when they'll win. I'm gonna go. I think it's if no one plays an 8 or a king. I'm gonna try the 8.
You see that?
Okay. Well, I guess they did play the face card, didn't they? Let's go this way. Alright. Whatever. I could clock out and get 49 coins now, but I probably should. I'm gonna risk it. I have a queen.
Fortune to the bowl.
Also, I have a 9, so let's play that 9. Which is the...
We're not done yet.
Yeah, face card. And... let's move it. Either way, I'll charge it, but let's move it to 5.
You have to pay to gamble.
The stage has been set.
I think they're trying to psych me out here. See if I could. I'm gonna play my queen. See what happens.
On to the next hand.
And it charges it. Okay.
Time for the hand to move.
Are you ready?
And I have a joker. Yeah, I'll go with the joker.
The hand doesn't move, right?
What? What? Now I just charged them 4. Oh my god.
Seize every opportunity.
Things are rolling my way.
I'm gonna go with the 10.
What?
What? Shit. And she's gonna clock out.
What a rush.
Yeah. See, and now we all lost 220 coins. So yeah, that's why I suck at this game. Cause like, what? I don't get it. And we get a fortune mill for our first win. And that's it, because I suck at Chronobind. Oh. So let's play some poker. Normally, I suck at poker. Though some might beg to differ. I've played online poker with. But let's suck at poker. Basically, this is poker. Normal poker, you'll have your first two cards dealt to you like I have before, and a queen. Okay, I have to remember how this was explained to me.
You're gonna hate me for this.
I want to try and do this like a real way a couple times.
Maybe I'll sit this one
but I'm going to call.
Okay,
Can't make up my mind.
And let's see
Things are
here.
looking up.
And they'll play the 3 cards there. And I'll get absolutely jack. Squat. I'm just
No
gonna
need to waste
fold.
coins.
Let's just watch it at high speed. Man, see, they'll play other 2 cards there, and it's like 1 pair, 2 pair. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten anything.
Sorry for the overkill.
Okay, so that's
Persistence.
basically it. It's not quite normal poker, but I'll do another one, I guess. See if I can maybe not suck at poker here.
Call.
Oh, yes. Those are some cards.
And Sazh is trying to psych me out here. Oh, I'm gonna
It would be
call.
rude not to call.
I'm with you.
You want to tell me your strategy?
Do I still have a shot? This is impossible.
No need to think
Good.
about this. Come on.
Now
Bed.
what? I'm gonna call.
How do I play
Oh wait, I have a
this?
1 pair. But everyone, wait. No, not everyone has a 1 pair. I'm gonna
It would
call.
be rude not to call.
This is Aaron learns
Come on.
poker some more, people.
Let's do this. I'm right there with you.
What to do? What to do?
Let's
Sure, I'm in.
call again. Queen.
Ha!
Ugh.
Call.
All I've got is a 1 pair. I'm just gonna call
Okay,
again and hope. It's like 40 coins, so. 1 pair. Nothing. Oh, I won! Yay! I won! I won! I think. Yeah, I have the high 1 pair. Woo! Yay!
That's how it's done.
Okay, and so now I'm going to present to you guys the easy way to do
Don't
this.
blame me if you lose.
That doesn't involve me sitting here going like, because I'll just cut that out if I'm just going to sit here going, So,
No love this round.
actually no, I have 2 at the same time. I'm gonna
Okay,
know
call.
1 more.
I think I'll call.
Thought you
Let's
had
see what
more in
happens
you.
here.
I'll see what everyone else does.
1 more and then I'll show you
No
guys.
need to think about this. Here's my bet.
This work for everyone?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm in this to the end.
We'll see.
This is impossible.
We'll see what happens.
Come on.
1 pair.
This is what I like to see. Let's make this game exciting.
Oh gosh.
Here it goes.
I'll
Sure,
call.
I'm
I tend to just call in all this, by the way.
I'm game. No need to think about
Well, I have a 2 pair.
Keep up.
This one's
Also, I'm
mine.
thinking of what else I'm thinking of.
This should be easy for you to match.
Let me think now.
I'll
Okay,
call, I
call.
guess. Whatever.
No one can beat me.
I
Not too
can't.
much for you, is it?
You're
This
raising
should
it
be
again.
easy for you to match.
You're raising it again?
Leaving this one to chance.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
in.
I don't win this, I'm
Hey,
gonna be
your
pissed.
turn.
Really?
You're not folding, are you?
What the
Let
hell?
me think now. Okay, call.
Fine, whatever.
Can't stop smiling. This is more like it.
Okay, we're finally showdown. 2 pair. 2 pair. Oh, I think I got beat. 2 pair. Yeah, you have the higher 2 pair. Okay, anyways,
Got a little bad
easy
luck,
way to
Choppy.
beat this. Easy way to do this is to get horrible cards. Even if you get horrible
I think I'll
cards.
call.
No turning back.
And actually get a
You're
turn.
not shaking me off.
Excuse me. Can I get a turn? Excuse me.
Let's raise the stakes.
Beep, beep. Turn.
Things
Turn.
are looking up.
So here's what you do. You raise. All in.
Move.
I'm out of the game.
Fold.
Impossible.
Fold.
I'm giving up.
Fold.
Fooled you with my poker face.
See? If you fold, if you all in, like 95% of the time, all of the other guys will fold.
Can't
It's
keep the
like
grin off my face.
silly. It's so silly. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna do that that's basically how I'm gonna be getting all my
Assess
fortune
the
medals is
situation.
just by folding
Thought you had
and
more in
folding.
you.
Interesting.
I'm
Let's make a
gonna
big
have
pot
my
of coins.
sleepiness kick in. So it's not really sleepiness, it's just
Just
ugh.
my luck.
I want to get this DLC out of the way because it's probably like the most boring DLC, honestly. And my recording's already at 37 minutes. Of course, the video's already at 37 minutes.
Not a huge loss.
So yeah, see, they're all folding. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Chocolina actually. Leave table. And yay, I'm back to 10,000 coins. Yay. So now that we did that, we'll get it. Fortune medal commemorate first. When? We'll get a fortune medal commemorate your struggle. And get fortune medal for every all-in. Yeah. Yeah, every all-in, you get a fortune medal. So, that's why it's pretty nice. As long as you do, like, for every all-in you do, you get a fortune medal. I mean, obviously, if they, like, see through you and don't fold, which is not actually that common in the game, at least in this game, you'll get a lot of fortune medals, and I find that's pretty much the best way to do this. Unless you don't suck at Chronobine, then I guess that might be the best way. But anyways, let's go back to Chocolina like I already am. Hello. Be right back, guys. Gonna go play all in some more.
Hey there. Do you want to hear some super duper top secret information?
Sure. So we have the leopard chocobo chicks and the conniving chocobo chicks. That took me a little bit to do because I was kind of like messing around, seeing what I could do with the all-in, and it seems like if you actually try and go into play, they'll all in, and you have a higher chance of losing if you don't actually have a good hand. So yeah, I got lucky on my last one. Whatever. I ended up getting a full house actually. I was like, what? Okay, that was a random full house. I didn't know that would happen.
Nothing is sweeter than puppy love. Even if two love one another, sometimes they don't have the courage to tell each other, and their feelings go unnoticed. Ah, such is love. But this is a place of dreams, a place where anything can happen, a place where their love can grow. Can you find the shy lovebirds so we can bring them together so their love can blossom?
Sure.
Hey there.
And let's get the conniving ones.
Some chocobos are so cute, you just want to eat them up. But you know, they can be sly little gremlins. Some can con you out of everything you own. And I hear there's one right here in the casino. I want you to find the poor chick who's fallen victim to their evil ways. It's our duty to protect and serve.
Oh god. So yeah, now we have to find pairs of chocobos. First one's 2 and the other one's 3 actually. We don't actually have to find the 3 pair, they're actually just kind of like there. Actually no, we do have to find them. Dang it, never mind. So yeah, first let's head right down here again, I believe. No? No. Let's go here. Nade is surrounded by an aura of solitary sadness. Aw, I'm sorry, Nade. Chocobo's dreaming of Nade, the solitary one. Chick presses some sort of leather on Sazh and runs away!
That's a tough one. Let me think.
Okay, Nade! Nade! Just ask his ass, can't your brother come in person? Oh my gosh, even Chocobo's sassy. Let's go talk to this one. And the same old press mash accent. Check us as I makes feelings known. Well, it seems a little to go with that. And so, Luxuria has Luxuria to Nade. And have my headset not freak out. Yeah, let's take Luxuria to Nade. Hello, Nade. How's it going? Yay! Luxuria and Nate has joined us as the lovebirds. Oh, that was touching. So let's head back here. Back into the casino, and we're gonna find some little rambunctious chocobos. Well, that's what we find. Actually, no, they aren't quite rambunctious. They're sitting there. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so basically, this is like a case of who's telling the truth. One of them is telling the truth, the other two are like lying. Acedia, it inflames the chick that claims that greed wasn't the chick deceived by the swindler. Let's think some more. Okay. Fall height, cold machinations, see right through the casino's jams. Anyways, it was the one deceived. Hold on. I think it was greed. I want to say it was greed. Greed, influence, avarice can be felt throughout the casino. Claims that Fall Height wasn't the one deceived by swindler. Which one's telling the truth? Actually, I think it's Cedia. Maybe not? Of course, you could always just do this the method of elimination. Is that Fall Height?
That smell.
That was greed. I know, that was my first instinct, it was greed, and I didn't go with my instinct because his name is Greed. Gah. And now Cedia and Fall Height make a run for it. Check the grace, I join you for believing it. And we are joined by Greed! So now let's go back to Chocolina. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just, you actually only get one here, I believe. Yeah. Just get Greed. Now it says Chocobo Chicks. Whatever. Yeah, that's right. Yay! And we deliver them.
The chicks can't tell you themselves, but they're filled with gratitude and respect for their savior.
And how do you know that? Should have gotten 3 for that, jeez.
Look at all the chicks you've managed to round up. Color me impressed. I wasn't sure you had it in you, truth be told. I mean, I knew you'd do it.
All right, well, I kept my end of the bargain. Isn't it time you tell me who you really are?
Well, maybe. I'll think about it. But first, I have a question for you.
Wasn't it that found hope? Sloth.
Chocobokalina, that is indeed correct.
All right, I did what you asked. Now, will you please tell me who you are?
Oh, you're such a silly Sahagan. I know you answered all of my questions.
Meets a Hagen.
But I
or
never
Sahag,
promised
whatever.
anything in return.
Yeah, I guess you didn't, but...
You really don't know?
Huh? Wait.
What?
Oh, really? I knew there was something familiar about you.
You're not surprised.
Well, this is a place where possibilities come together.
Why?
All sorts of things could appear in different shapes or forms, but underneath it all, it's still the same.
Yes, focus on the Choco
Besides-
Chick. No.
You're the only one I know with such a brazen attitude. Loud, that bosses me around, orders me to do things. Yeah, I had a pretty good idea who you might be.
When I got washed away by the waves of time, I made a wish. I couldn't do anything as a tiny little chocobo. I was completely helpless. So I wish to be granted the power to help others like they've helped me. The goddess gave me this body that allows me to exist everywhere. I realize this is just a costume. This body is merely a paradox, born from a distortion in time.
Hey, hold up! Where you going? Don't disappear on me. Not you too. Hey, wait! I said wait. Don't you leave me.
Booyah!
What?
I'm Chocolina, super time traveling sales girl. I should make myself a cape, just like a real superhero.
It's good to know the only thing that's changed is your appearance. You've always been a tough little thing. I admire that.
Remember, I'll always be supporting you from afar. Your afro's a tight squeeze for me. And that's all for now, folks. Chocobo Galina! Quick, 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 quick!
Well, let's go see how far we are from finishing the DLC. I don't remember exactly how many fortune medals you need. It's like 30 or 40. But let's find out. So if we talk to the owner and say, hey, what about Dodge? He'll tell us. And if I'm not that far, well, I'll do some more off-screen poker. And just farm some medals off of that.
The goddess must have taken away.
But, hello.
How may I help you?
Where's Dodge?
Fate follows in the wake of the victor. Stack up your winnings and carve out the future you desire.
That really sounds like I'm far away still. Let's see here. Yeah, I am gonna do some more off-screen poker, so I'll see you guys in a second. No, it's gonna be a little while for me. Yeah, this is at like 50 minutes already. It's DLC, man.
Congratulations, sir.
Oh,
Your
hey.
victories have freed you from the shackles of normality and changed the rules of space-time. Stand back and watch as the world conforms to your desires.
Well then, so apparently you only need 30 medals to continue. Cool! That didn't take long, like 5 games, if it's just me all-inning. I got like a blessing from the goddess, which gave me an extra medal, and I was actually just checking with someone else, like, hey, how many do I need? And it's like, yeah.
What was that
Wait,
for?
Chocolina!
What are you...
I'm not telling you that. Hey!
Dodge!
Controller.
Daddy!
Dodge! Ah! So glad to see you. You
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
I'm so worried about you. You have no
I
idea.
miss you, Daddy, but I'm okay.
My boy.
The future has been determined.
You alright? I don't understand. When you say the possibilities have started to disappear, what exactly do you mean by that?
Let me show you.
Cool.
Yeah.
What? Daddy,
Hmm?
look.
What am I
The
looking
coins. Look at all of them.
What the? They're all coming up tails. What? Is this even possible?
Of course. Try it yourself if you'd like. The outcome will always be the same. The possibility of the coins coming up heads has disappeared from this world.
How? Why is that?
The future is gone. The possibility of change has disappeared. That's what these coins are telling you. Eventually, it will become apparent in everything around you. How disappointing. This will make gambling quite boring.
You just told me the world is gonna end. You're downright crazy if you think people are gonna keep gambling at a time like this. There's gotta be something we could do.
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
It has already been decided. There is nothing we can do but to let it happen.
but... Okay, here's how it's gonna go. I can't just sit still and do nothing. Even if my actions won't make a difference, I have to at least try. Take me where I need to go to make a difference.
What do you plan to do?
To be honest, I have no idea. I'll think of something, though. I have to. You agree with me, don't you? I need to protect the future for my son. Even if it means putting my life on the line. Heads or tails. Life or death.
Daddy?
There's still some hope left. I might have no chance of saving the future. I might not even come back alive. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Maybe I'm grabbing straight for the short straw. That doesn't faze me. Let's say I make the wrong choice. That just makes the odds better for someone else. Maybe that someone, maybe they can save the future. Hey, bad luck is still luck. Isn't that right, Dodge? You ready?
Yeah!
All right. Let's go.
And with that, we obtain Sazh. And now he can come lend a hand and be in our paradigm pack. He is a synergist, however, will not be building him up in this file. I will explain how we'll go later. Well, I guess I can explain now. Basically, okay, so here's how it's gonna go. Half of the Coliseum DLC is gonna be done with my other file, which, here, I'll just pull it up real quick. This file, the one that has 75 hours, all the fragments, blah, 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 that one, because it has all my monsters built up that I need to do everything in the Coliseum, and so on. So, that's how I am going to be doing that, and, well, I'll do a couple of them on this file, just because I know I can, but, I mean, for the most part, I'll do the monster DLCs on that other file. So as I said, it's already built up. I'll do the other story DLC on this file, don't worry. It's just gonna be the last thing I do. There's gonna be something, I'll have to explain something along with that though, later on. But anyways, yeah, as far as Sazh goes, like I said, he's a synergist. I think he can go up to level 40 or something like that. And yeah, so, not much else to really say with him. You can't name him. And so on. You can't name any of the DLC monsters. But anyways, in the next part, we will start taking care of actual post-game stuff. I'm sorry this was a longer video. I already explained it was going to be a longer video. But yeah, expect these bonus videos, DLC videos, to be longer if they need to be. Or shorter. They might be shorter. But depending on what it is. So anyways, yeah, this is rinimt signing out. Love y'all and goodbye.